Hey everybody, Chuck here, believe it or not. It's been a long time. Thought I'd check in today. Kind of interesting day. Let me start out by saying this. I am out in the boondocks. I am in central Michigan and I'm on a road trip. We talked about going cross country so many times over the last couple of years. And I'm actually killing two birds with one stone, so I'm going to talk about that in a second. But what are we doing out here today? Well, there's an event that's taking place, and you can see down here, it's the rest of my group. Way down yonder. That's the halfway point of our 9-mile trek. And we're having what's called a sackcloth and ashes event. Now, what is that all about? Well, let me take a quick camera change here. I'll show you. Look at that. Your favorite YouTube commentator. Well, if you're into track vehicles anyway. And I'm wearing sackcloth and ashes. What's that all about? Well, it represents the fact when things weren't going so good in the Old Testament days that the people would get serious about wanting to do something, get God on the scene, and they would wear this very uncomfortable sackcloth and ashes as a way of, asking for help. And I take my faith kind of serious in this event they're having. They're about 9 people. And so I thought I would join it. I'd get some sackcloth and I'll get the ashes, but I wasn't exactly sure if I could make 9 miles. I probably could. But on the same account, I thought, you know what? I haven't had the track vehicle out. Let's do a camera change here again of me. I hadn't had the track vehicles out for a long time. I think it's been 2 years. And I want to make sure people knew that I was still around, surviving. And so this is Little Red. Some of you know that from my past videos. Got Little Red out. My other one is having some work I need done on it. I need to change the sprockets on it. And I'm also in the middle, believe it or not, of changing the steering column system. Instead of using a swivel steering, I'm going to with a lever action. It's just a little unsteady when you're up here trying to steer and you're standing upright. So by having a solid steering wheel and just going to the levers, it'll be more stable. And plus, when you hit both brakes at the same time, you'll be able to stop straight. Whereas now, you'd have to put a third system into, like maybe at the jack shaft. I thought about that, putting another disc at the jack shaft and with another lever, just to stop it so it would stop straight. But this way, you just crunch them down both at the same time, and you can stop straight. So it's like, why do something any more than that? So that's why that one's down. But I thought about this event, and I thought, you know what, I probably walk this thing, but I've always wanted to get out on the road. Man, it's a beautiful day. This is September, the last Friday before Labor Day. Beautiful day, and they're having this event. So I thought, you know what, rather than walk, let me see if I can get a track vehicle out. So I literally went in the shop. I pulled this out from the corner. I told my wife, if the thing will fire up, I'm going to drive it. I haven't even changed the oil. I didn't do anything. I brought my tools, but didn't change the oil or did anything like that. I thought, I'll just see if I can make it go. It fired right up. So I put it on the trailer, took it to the start-off point, and I've been forging on ahead. You can see the people, they're coming this way. But a couple comments. I'm rethinking a couple things. Obviously, the steering. If you're going to go on like any kind of a, distance, I would heartily recommend the shock absorber system. You can look back at some of my old videos to see how I built the shocks. I'm no great engineer or anything, but it seemed to work really good. Took about 80% of the vibration out of the tracks, especially when you're on the side of the road. So shocks is a good thing. Maybe the lever braking is a good thing. And I'm rethinking the horsepower deal here too, about instead of having a 13 horses, keeping a smaller horse engine, because it seems to work right. It seems to work good. This Lifan 6.5 horse without the governor, and the homemade header pipe there, and my McCuney carb that shows that I lost my air cleaner on the road here. And I would definitely go, instead of a Series 20 torque converter, I'd bump up to a 40 if I was going to build another one, which I'll probably build another one to be my 4th one. So anyway, it's good, it's fun, it's fulfilling a couple things, my passion for God and my passion for track vehicles, and my ultimate, not the ultimate, my ultimate's God. But other than that, it's wanting to get out and do some cross country on the track vehicle, and so that's what we're doing. So anyway, it's all going good. If you're on my YouTube channel, it's good to be back with you. If you're watching this on Facebook, great. Our Facebook page, by the way, if you're a YouTube person and you're not on our Facebook page, it's Personal Track Vehicle. Ask and I'll let you in that group. There's some good stuff in there if you use the search feature. Not too much activity lately, but we're still going strong. It's still fun, beautiful day, and I guess at this point I better get on the road because people are catching up to me. And as I always close it, I'll say God bless you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.